Ling was a prodigal PhD candidate at the MIT, who served as a member of Solid Snake's mission support team during the Galloway incident in 2002. Ling became well-versed in many forms of literature, familiarizing herself with everything, from Shakespeare to Chinese proverbs. She did this to help keep in touch with both sides of her heritage, as both her parents were from Guangdong, China, though she herself was born in America and grew up in Chinatown. In addition, she ultimately decided to go to MIT instead of Princeton or Vassar with her friends, due to wanting to go for applied physics instead of just sticking with theoreticals. Ling had always wanted to be a fighter pilot after she fell, in love with jets, watching them in the movies, though she did not want to kill people. After learning that the U.S. Air Force needed pilots to perform battle damage assessments, BDAs, she decided to major in aerial photography and air intelligence at MIT, becoming an expert in her field, and joined the ROTC, Reserve Officer Training Corps. However, her dreams of becoming a pilot were crushed after she learned that there weren't any pilots who only did BDAs, along with failing an aptitude test due to her poor vision. Discovering that she was not suited to be an officer, she withdrew from the ROTC program. While still an undergraduate, Ling worked alongside scientists from the NRO, National Reconnaissance Office, and NPIC, International Photoanalysis Center, on image processing and satellite-based ELINT, electronic intelligence, and SIGINT, signals intelligence research. As a specialist in image and data processing, she developed the codec and soliton radar systems, the latter from then currently existing technology. At some point, Ling heard about the exploits of the legendary soldier Solid Snake. By the time of the Shadow Moses incident in 2005, Ling was still actively enrolled at MIT. During said incident, she served as a data analyst on Solid Snake's radio support team and was placed in charge of recording his mission data. She provided Snake with information on the codec system and soliton radar, as well as offering advice through Chinese proverbs and quotations from Western figures and literature. During the incident, Ling traced the source of Master Miller's codec transmissions, revealing that the signal had originated within the base on Shadow Moses. However, her discovery that Miller was an enemy imposter came too late, as mission advisor Roy Campbell was unable to warn Snake before the latter unintentionally activated Metal Gear RX. Snake also requested that, as insurance, she create a hard copy of all the codec transmissions during the mission. Although the incident was ultimately resolved, Ling made a hard copy of all the intelligence she had gathered concerning the Pentagon conspiracy surrounding the mission, in order to protect Campbell, Snake, and herself from any political fallout. In 2014, Ling became the commanding officer of the museum-turned-training vessel battleship USS Missouri, with her promotion to captain being rumored to have been the result of her catching the eye of a lecherous admiral. Ling continued to aid Snake and Otacon through the procurement of satellite imagery, providing the location of Liquid Ocelot's facility in South America. After Liquid hijacked the Sons of the Patriots' battlefield control system, she provided confirmation that he had returned to Shadow Moses Island, using data from Metal Gear Mechanidus prior to its destruction. Ling later had the Missouri journey to the island itself, arriving just in time to save Snake and Raiden from being crushed to death by Liquid's outer haven and driving off the submersible warship with her ship's gunfire. After extracting them, she then proceeded to give a briefing for the mission to stop Liquid Ocelot, although her inexperience had her fumbling through the briefing, including trying to jump with the pointer before realizing it was extendable, as well as accidentally dropping the pointer before giving the distance. She provided Snake and Otacon with backup during the subsequent assault on Haven at the Bering Sea. Shortly after Snake managed to destroy Haven's onboard AI, GW, she ordered the surrender of any resisting Haven forces on the Missouri.